Hello everybody, Samantha Leighanne here. So 2016 is rapidly coming to a close and that's really crazy for me to think about, but I kind of wanted to hop on here and talk about my goals that I have set for myself in 2017. This is going to cover not just the number of books that I'm planning on reading, but also some of the challenges that I'm going to be participating in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing, let's talk about the number of books that I plan to read. So in 2016, I actually didn't start reading until I believe it was May, like reading really seriously. And even at the beginning of that time, I was reading very slowly, like maybe 1 to 3 books a month. 3 was on the high end. And it really wasn't until I really decided that I was going to plunge headfirst into this community that I really kind of kicked it into high gear. And I've been averaging about 6 to 9 books a month since then. So whenever I decided to kind of pick my number, I really just decided that a good number every month was 6. So the total number of books that I want to read in 2017 is 72. So hopefully I'm going to average at least 6 books a month, maybe more some months, maybe less. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But I feel like that was a good number for me to land on. So in addition to that, there are a number of challenges that I want to participate in the coming year. First challenge that I plan on participating in is diversity bingo. Now, if you guys haven't heard about this, there are several pages on Instagram and people have been talking about it on Twitter. I'll see what links I can find and link them below. I can't remember off the top of my head who to give credit to. It's several different people all together. But pretty much what it is this big ass bingo square. I believe there's 36 spaces. Each of those spaces represents a different main character or a different idea, all in the interest of diversity. So there are, biracial main characters, queer main characters, in addition to a million more. Those are the only 2 that I can think of off the top of my head, but like I said, it's 36 squares. And I think it's a really good challenge for me to participate in, especially when I look at the books that I read. I tend to read a lot of the same things, and I'm really trying to get myself out of my comfort zone. And I actually did start that in the month of December, and I'll talk about that more in my December wrap up and my favorite books that I read this year. But that aside, I believe that the way that the challenge is set up, you can have one book for multiple squares. So it may not end up being exactly 36 books, but that would mean that I would need to average at least 3 books a month if you can only do 1 book per square. And originally, the main point of the challenge, if I am correct, and if I am not, I'm really sorry, was, you're just going to get a straight line like you do in bingo, and the point was to finish it during the month of December. Well, I decided I didn't want to do that. I want to really embrace this and do it the entire year. So that is why I decided to, go ahead and I want to fill up all the squares. So I'm going to be doing this through the entire year. And like I said, I'm going to post information in the down bar below so that you can get more information about it if you want to participate. But I think that this is a really, really great challenge to participate in. I'm really excited to really expand my horizons. And I feel like not only is this going to help me grow as a reader, but it's also going to help me grow as a person. Just because of the different subject matter that I'm going to be reading. And honestly, like I said, because I have already kind of started this in the month of December, just the few books that I've read already have really opened my eyes to a couple of things. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because like I said, I'm going to discuss that in wrap up videos and, that kind of deal. So there's that. So the second challenge that I'm going to be participating in is retro rereads. And this challenge was created by, I don't remember the person's name, but it will be linked in the down bar, from the website Book Riot. And pretty much what this is for every month of 2017, you choose 1 book from your TBR that you are going to reread. I think that this is a really great challenge because there are so many books that I want to reread, but I don't want to sacrifice things that I haven't read to include books that I'm rereading. So I think that adding 1 book to your TBR every month to reread is actually, a pretty great compromise, and it's a way for you to get back into all the things that you have wanted to read. And I will actually be creating a separate video for this challenge in which I'll talk about my TBR for that challenge. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, I will put the information in the down bar below. It's a really good opportunity to kind of revisit some of those old favorites that you haven't revisited in a while without dedicating too much of the space on your TBR. And the last challenge that I am going to be participating in this year is the Dark Tower project. This was created by Emily, and I will link her channel below. And pretty much what this is, you guys, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm I'm pretty sure that in every single one of my videos I've included like Stephen King in some format because he is an author that I do love so very much. And one of the things that I have wanted to do was to reread the Dark Tower series, and I actually started this year and I got through the first 3 books, and for some reason I just never picked up book 4. I don't really know why. But pretty much what this is kind of a big giant read along for not just the Dark Tower series, but some of the works that have inspired the Dark Tower series as well. So in addition to reading books 1 through 7 of the Dark Tower series, we will also be reading Child Roll Into the Dark Tower Came by Robert Browning. We will also be participating in a discussion of the movie, which is coming out in July of this year, which I am so excited about and so scared at the same time because it could be wonderful or it could be not wonderful, and I'm really, really interested to see what they do with it. But there is a Goodreads group that you can join, and she has also posted the reading schedule. There's a video where she talks about it more as well, and I will also link that down below for you so that you can participate too if you are also a constant reader like myself. So I'm really excited to participate in this challenge. So those are some of the goals that I have set for myself for 2017, as well as the challenges that I will be participating in. Comment down below and let me know if you plan on participating in any of these challenges, or just what you think of them and what some of your goals are. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.